Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp that feels like it's taking over your whole body? If you've experienced this, you know how frustrating and exhausting it can be, especially as we get older. But did you know that the very fruits you eat every day could be making your leg cramps worse? Yes, that's right. Healthy fruits, packed with nutrients, might be sabotaging your comfort. In this video, we're going to reveal which 6 fruits you should avoid to reduce your risk of painful leg cramps. You'll learn why these fruits, despite their health benefits, could be throwing your body's delicate hydration and electrolyte balance out of whack. But don't worry, I won't just leave you with bad news. By the end of this video, you'll also discover cramp-friendly alternatives to keep your diet nutritious and delicious, without triggering those painful muscle contractions. If you've ever felt helpless when a cramp strikes, or if you've been frustrated by not knowing how to prevent them, you won't want to miss the simple yet powerful changes you can make to your diet. These small adjustments could be the key to not just managing leg cramps, but potentially eliminating them from your life for good. Stay tuned, because the tips I'll share could make a huge difference in your daily comfort, health, and well-being. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Overripe bananas. Bananas are often hailed as a superfood, particularly when it comes to supporting muscle health, and honestly, they've earned that reputation. They're packed with potassium, an essential mineral that plays a critical role in regulating muscle contractions, preventing those agonizing cramps, and helping to maintain a healthy fluid balance in the body. For seniors, getting enough potassium is especially crucial as muscle function tends to decline with age. It's easy to see why bananas are considered an essential part of a well-balanced diet. But here's the thing. Overripe bananas, those that have gone beyond their prime, can throw a serious wrench into the works, even though their sweet aroma and soft texture are so tempting. As bananas ripen, they undergo a fascinating yet transformative process. The complex carbohydrates that naturally reside in the fruit begin to break down into simpler sugars, like glucose, fructose, and sucrose. While this makes the banana taste sweeter and more indulgent, it also raises the glycemic index, GI, significantly. The glycemic index is a measure of how quickly a food causes a rise in blood sugar levels, and when bananas turn overripe, that sweet allure comes at a price. The high sugar content in an overripe banana can trigger a rapid spike in blood sugar, which sounds harmless at first, right? But here's where the problem starts to unfold. As your blood sugar rises quickly, your body compensates by releasing insulin to bring those sugar levels back to a safe range. But the result of that insulin surge is often a rapid crash in blood sugar, which can leave you feeling drained and dehydrated, precisely the kind of imbalance that sets the stage for muscle cramps. When you're dehydrated, your muscles can't contract properly. They become sluggish, unable to respond the way they should, and you're at greater risk for leg cramps, those sharp, sudden pains that can leave you feeling helpless and frustrated. The dehydration also upends your body's electrolyte balance, making muscle cramps even more likely. It's a vicious cycle, one that's not always obvious but can have a profound impact on your comfort and daily functioning. And that's not all. Overripe bananas can also lead to water retention in some people, particularly if you eat them in excess. For seniors dealing with circulation issues, water retention is a particularly troublesome side effect, and it can make those annoying leg cramps even worse. Now, before you swear off bananas entirely, take a deep breath. There's no need to give up this nutrient-packed fruit altogether. The solution is simpler than you might think. Just opt for bananas at the right stage of ripeness. Green or slightly yellow bananas are lower in sugar, yet they still provide a hearty dose of potassium, along with a variety of other important nutrients like magnesium and vitamin B6. These nutrients work together in a beautiful synergy to support proper muscle function, reduce inflammation, and help maintain a balanced electrolyte system. Key factors in avoiding those dreaded cramps. But why stop there? If you're truly committed to keeping cramps at bay, you might want to consider incorporating other potassium-rich foods into your diet as well. Sweet potatoes, avocados, and spinach are excellent choices that provide a wide range of health benefits without the sugar spikes that come with overripe bananas. These foods are not only good for your muscles but also holistically nourish your body, supporting overall vitality and well-being. Making these small but meaningful changes can significantly improve your health and comfort. By simply choosing less ripe bananas, you can still enjoy their nutritional benefits without the unwanted sugar rush that can trigger cramps and discomfort. It's all about balance. And sometimes, just a little shift in the way you choose your food can make a world of difference in how you feel. Don't underestimate the power of these small adjustments. They can have a huge impact on your overall health, helping you to stay active, energized, and free from those frustrating leg cramps. 2. Grapes. Grapes, oh how they've earned their spot as one of the most loved fruits. The burst of sweetness in every bite, that delightful juiciness that drips down your chin, and their versatility make them an irresistible choice in our everyday snacks, desserts, and even drinks. They're often touted as a healthy option, and rightfully so. Packed with antioxidants like resveratrol, they've long been praised for their heart-healthy benefits and low-calorie appeal. But here's the hard truth. While they seem harmless, grapes can unexpectedly cause some trouble, especially when it comes to leg cramps. And for those of us navigating the complex landscape of health in our later years, this seemingly innocent fruit could be more problematic than we realize. I've always loved grapes. There's something so comforting about mindlessly munching on a handful, savoring each pop of sweetness. However, it's important to remember that moderation is key, even with the healthiest of foods. Grapes, as innocent as they appear, are naturally high in fructose, a type of sugar that, when consumed in excess, can wreak havoc on your body. A little sugar here and there is fine, but too much? That's when the cascade of negative effects starts. Grapes, despite their small size, pack quite the sugary punch, and that sugar can sneak up on you. You may not even realize that you've consumed a small mountain of sugar in a single sitting, which is when dehydration can quietly set in. I've learned the hard way how dehydration can spiral out of control. The high sugar content in grapes draws water out of your cells, disrupting your body's delicate fluid balance. Dehydration is no small matter, especially when it comes to muscle health. We all know that muscles need water to function properly. Without it, they can't perform at their best. And when muscles are deprived of hydration, that's when the painful leg cramps start to creep in. It's like a sudden, unwelcome storm. Tightness, pain, and that helpless feeling of being unable to move without discomfort. For older adults, the risk of dehydration and muscle cramps is even higher, especially when metabolism and kidney function aren't quite what they used to be. But there's more. Grapes also have a natural diuretic effect, meaning they'll make you urinate more frequently, which in turn can deplete your body of essential minerals like potassium and magnesium. These minerals are the unsung heroes in preventing leg cramps. They help regulate muscle contractions and ensure everything stays relaxed and in balance. Without them, it's a perfect storm for cramps to strike. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Let's face it, grapes are tricky little things. Their tiny size and addictively sweet flavor make them far too easy to overeat. You could easily consume more than you intended, one handful after another, and not even realize the toll it's taking on your body. Did you know that just 1 cup of grapes has around 23 grams of sugar? That's nearly as much as a candy bar. I never realized how quickly those sugar grams can add up, especially when enjoying grapes in their natural, unprocessed form. And for seniors, whose kidney function and metabolism aren't always as efficient, this sugar overload can have a much more significant impact on hydration and electrolyte balance than we might think. So, what's the better choice? While I still love grapes, I've come to appreciate the value of other fruits, like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, which offer so many benefits without the sugary side effects. These fruits are lower in sugar and rich in fiber, not to mention packed with antioxidants that help fight inflammation and support healthy muscles. Blueberries, in particular, are a gem. They contain compounds that help improve circulation, which could reduce the frequency of those painful leg cramps. For those moments when grapes are simply too tempting, try controlling your portion size or balance them out with hydrating, low-sugar options like cucumber slices or celery sticks. This way, you get the best of both worlds, your sweet fix, with the hydration your muscles so desperately need. Small changes like this can make a world of difference, ensuring you can still enjoy life's pleasures without sacrificing your well-being. So, the next time you reach for a handful of grapes, take a moment to be mindful. It could be the simple act of balance that saves you from the pain of leg cramps and keeps your body feeling its best. Life is all about balance, after all. 3. Oranges in excess. Oranges are often hailed as a wonderful, natural source of vitamin C, packed with nutrients that are essential for a strong immune system and healthy skin. They're a beloved, refreshing snack, a bright addition to any breakfast, or even just a sweet, zesty treat on a sunny afternoon. It's hard to deny their appeal. Bursting with juicy sweetness, they offer that much-needed splash of citrus to start the day. However, while oranges are undoubtedly a delicious and nutritious fruit, their impact on our bodies, particularly when consumed in excess, can be more complex than we may realize, especially when it comes to something like leg cramps. Oranges are naturally acidic, and though this acidity is not dangerous in small doses, overconsumption over time can have unintended consequences. The truth is that this acidity can interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium, a crucial mineral for healthy muscle function. Calcium is key in ensuring that muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough calcium, muscles struggle to work efficiently, making leg cramps and muscle spasms more likely to occur. Imagine this. Your muscles are already under strain from everyday activities, and without the proper calcium to keep them functioning smoothly, cramps can become an all-too-familiar nuisance. Adding to this concern, oranges also contain a fair amount of natural sugar. While that sweet taste is delightful, consuming large quantities of sugar, whether from oranges or any other fruit, can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes. These fluctuations can ultimately lead to dehydration, which is a real problem when it comes to muscle health. Our muscles are made up largely of water, and when there isn't enough fluid circulating through the body, muscle function becomes compromised. This lack of hydration creates the perfect environment for leg cramps to rear their ugly heads. For seniors or anyone with a sensitive digestive system, the acidity of oranges can even be an irritant to the stomach lining. This irritation may not only affect digestion but can also impact your body's ability to properly absorb and retain essential electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, which play a vital role in preventing muscle cramps. The digestive process is complex, and when the stomach lining is compromised, it can mess with the body's delicate mineral balance, making cramps even more likely. So, what should you do? The good news is, you don't have to completely cut oranges out of your life. They're a powerhouse fruit that provides many benefits when enjoyed in moderation. The key is to limit your intake. Perhaps one small orange a day is enough to reap the rewards without overloading your system. You can also balance your orange consumption with foods that are rich in calcium, such as leafy greens, almonds, or dairy products, to ensure that your muscles have the support they need to stay healthy and strong. If you're looking for a way to enjoy the vitamin C benefits without the potential downsides of acidity, consider alternatives like kiwi or sweet bell peppers. Both of these options provide excellent amounts of vitamin C without the same acidity, and kiwis also offer potassium, a mineral that can be extremely helpful in managing leg cramps. Additionally, instead of pairing oranges with sugary juices, consider enjoying them with a glass of water or herbal teas. This will help combat any dehydrating effects and keep your body properly hydrated, reducing the likelihood of cramps. By being mindful of how many oranges you consume and balancing them with other nutrient-rich, lower-acid options, you can still enjoy their delicious flavor without putting your muscles at risk. After all, life is all about balance, and taking small steps like these can make a world of difference in preventing those painful leg cramps. Keep in mind that a well-rounded, balanced diet is the cornerstone of good health, and with just a few thoughtful changes, you can maintain strong, healthy muscles and live with more ease and vitality. 4. Watermelon. Watermelon, often heralded as the quintessential summer fruit, is widely celebrated for its refreshing, hydrating qualities, especially on scorching hot days when we desperately seek relief from the heat. It's the fruit that brings instant refreshment, its juicy, sweet flesh making it feel like a gift from nature itself. With its astonishingly high water content, around 92%, it's no wonder watermelon is seen as an ideal choice for hydration. For many, it seems like the perfect guilt-free way to cool down and quench thirst. Yet, there's a hidden side to this beloved fruit that might surprise you, particularly if you're a senior struggling with leg cramps. The very fruit we turn to for hydration may not be as harmless as it seems. Here's the dilemma. Although watermelon is packed with water, it's also rich in natural sugars. This sugary content, about 9 grams per single cup of diced watermelon, might not be as innocent as it appears. For those with more sensitive systems, especially seniors, eating watermelon in large quantities can lead to a sharp spike in blood sugar levels. After this surge, there's an equally swift crash, which can leave your body feeling drained and dehydrated. This roller coaster effect can be a hidden culprit behind the very thing watermelon is meant to prevent: dehydration. The fluctuation between high and low blood sugar levels caused by watermelon's natural sugars can trigger dehydration, a leading cause of leg cramps. So, while watermelon might offer some electrolytes, like potassium and magnesium, the sugar-induced dehydration it causes can counteract any potential benefits. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to changes in hydration and blood sugar. For seniors, these fluctuations can have serious consequences. The increased risk of cramping becomes more pronounced, making those painful leg cramps more likely to strike at the most inconvenient times. Furthermore, watermelon has a mild diuretic effect, meaning it can increase your need to urinate. On the surface, this might sound like a good thing, helping to flush out excess fluid or reduce bloating, but it's not all positive. Frequent urination can lead to the loss of essential electrolytes like potassium and sodium, both of which are critical for healthy muscle function. When these electrolytes are depleted, it can leave your muscles more susceptible to painful, debilitating cramps. And the cycle continues. Just when you thought you were hydrating, you could be unknowingly making the problem worse. But don't worry, some alternatives provide hydration without the risk of cramping. If you're craving a refreshing fruit that supports your muscles without the sugar overload, cucumbers are an excellent choice. With their low sugar content and high water content, cucumbers are gentle on the body, offering hydration without the risk of blood sugar spikes. They also contain a small amount of potassium to support muscle health, making them a great option for seniors looking to stay cramp-free. Cantaloupe is another fantastic alternative. It strikes a perfect balance between hydration and essential nutrients, including vitamin C and potassium, all while being much kinder to your blood sugar levels than watermelon. And let's not forget about coconut water, the unsung hero of natural hydration. This amazing drink replenishes your body's potassium and magnesium levels while keeping you hydrated. It's especially beneficial after physical exertion or on those sweltering days when the risk of dehydration is higher. Coconut water serves as a natural electrolyte drink, a perfect alternative to sugary sports drinks, which are often loaded with artificial additives and excess sugar. With coconut water, you're nourishing your body with nature's hydration solution. Now, for those who simply cannot imagine summer without watermelon, don't fret, you don't have to say goodbye to this refreshing fruit completely. The key is moderation. Enjoy watermelon in smaller portions, and pair it with a source of protein or healthy fats, like a handful of nuts, to help stabilize your blood sugar levels. By making mindful adjustments to how you enjoy watermelon, you can still indulge in its sweet, hydrating goodness while minimizing its potential to cause dehydration and cramping. These small but thoughtful changes can make a huge difference in your overall comfort and well-being. In the end, it's all about balance. By paying attention to how certain foods affect your body, especially as you age, you can make smarter choices that support your hydration and muscle health. It's not about cutting out the things you love, but about understanding your body's needs and making adjustments where necessary. Hydration and muscle care go hand in hand, and with a little thought, you can enjoy both the pleasures of juicy watermelon and the comfort of a cramp-free life. 5. Cherries. Cherries, those small, sweet jewels, are often celebrated for their impressive health benefits. Known for their anti-inflammatory properties and rich antioxidant content, they've earned their reputation as a superfood. Many people turn to cherries as a delicious and versatile option, seeking to improve their overall health and well-being. From juicy, red cherries eaten fresh to tart cherry juices and dried versions, they're easy to find, easy to love, and packed with nutrients. But while they seem like an ideal snack, there's a hidden downside when it comes to managing leg cramps, particularly for older adults. As much as we may adore them, cherries, especially in large quantities, might not be the best choice when cramps strike. The key issue with cherries lies in their natural sugar content. You see, a single cup of cherries contains about 18 grams of sugar. While this sugar is naturally occurring, the impact on your body is still profound. This sugar can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, which often triggers dehydration, a major contributor to painful leg cramps. And for seniors, whose bodies are much more sensitive to fluctuations in hydration and electrolyte levels, this spike can be especially dangerous. When the body becomes dehydrated, muscles are more prone to cramping, leaving you feeling frustrated and helpless, not to mention the discomfort it causes. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. What's more, cherries also have a mild diuretic effect. While this might sound like a benefit, helping to flush out excess water or reduce bloating, it's important to understand that it also means you might end up urinating more often. And with that frequent urination comes the loss of vital electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, minerals that are essential for proper muscle function. Without these minerals, your muscles are much more likely to spasm, tighten up, and cramp. This loss can be devastating, especially if it happens too quickly, leaving your body and muscles in a weakened, vulnerable state. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the temptation of cherries. Their vibrant color, their juicy sweetness, their natural antioxidant-packed goodness, they truly seem like a perfect fruit. But when it comes to preventing and managing leg cramps, there are better options out there. If you're someone who loves cherries for their anti-inflammatory properties, there's hope. Consider switching to tart cherries, which have a lower sugar content and still pack a serious punch when it comes to antioxidants. By opting for tart cherries in smaller portions, you can enjoy the benefits of cherries without the unwanted side effects of sugar and dehydration. Another great alternative is pomegranate. Pomegranate, with its rich, ruby-colored seeds, is not only lower in sugar than cherries but is also packed with essential nutrients. The antioxidants in pomegranate are excellent for reducing inflammation and promoting muscle recovery. If you've never tried pomegranate seeds, I highly recommend giving them a try. You can eat them on their own as a snack, or add them to a salad to give it that extra burst of flavor. Trust me, they're not only delicious, but they're an excellent choice for maintaining muscle health. But if cherries are just too irresistible for you to pass up, there's a compromise. Try pairing a small portion of cherries with a handful of almonds or walnuts. The healthy fats and protein from nuts can help to stabilize your blood sugar, balancing out any potential negative effects of the cherries. This combination can help you enjoy the delightful taste of cherries while avoiding the risks of dehydration and electrolyte loss. The key here is moderation, my friends. If you're mindful about how much you eat, you can still enjoy cherries in a way that doesn't increase the risk of leg cramps. In the end, when it comes to maintaining healthy, cramp-free muscles, balance is everything. As much as we might love certain foods, it's essential to understand how they interact with our bodies. By enjoying cherries mindfully and exploring healthier alternatives like tart cherries or pomegranate, you can still get the nutrients you need without jeopardizing your well-being. So let's keep a sense of balance, be kind to our bodies, and prioritize muscle health. You deserve to feel great without worrying about those painful leg cramps. 6. Pineapple. Pineapple, oh how it captivates with its tropical allure, offering that perfect balance of sweet and tangy. It's a fruit that instantly transports you to sunlit beaches, and who can resist its juiciness? Packed with vitamin C and bromelain, an enzyme known for its digestion-boosting and inflammation-reducing qualities, pineapple is undoubtedly a nutritional powerhouse. For many of us, it represents a refreshing treat, a burst of vibrant flavor in our diets. But as much as I love its taste, it's important to recognize that for some, especially older adults, pineapple might not always be as friendly as it appears, particularly when it comes to managing leg cramps. The issue begins with pineapple's high acidity. This acidity, while adding to its tangy nature, can be harsh on sensitive stomachs, which are more common in seniors. For those with delicate digestive systems, the acidic nature of pineapple can irritate the stomach lining. This irritation isn't just uncomfortable. It can prevent your body from effectively absorbing calcium, the key mineral needed for proper muscle function. Calcium plays a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation, so without enough of it, our muscles may become more prone to cramping. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as enjoying a tropical fruit might be contributing to muscle discomfort. But the reality is that the acid could be creating a silent barrier to our well-being. Adding to this concern is pineapple's natural sugar content. While it's easy to dismiss 16 grams of sugar in 1 cup as insignificant, the truth is that too much sugar, especially in older adults, can lead to significant blood sugar fluctuations. The rapid rise and fall in sugar levels can trigger dehydration, a condition that's already a concern for seniors. As dehydration sets in, the body's electrolyte balance becomes more precarious, increasing the chances of experiencing leg cramps. I can't help but feel for those who, already dealing with other health challenges, face another potential risk from something as seemingly innocent as a pineapple. So, what's the solution? Is there hope for those who crave that tropical sweetness? Fortunately, yes. If you find yourself yearning for something similar but gentler on your body, there are delicious alternatives that still offer that burst of flavor and nutrition. Papaya, for instance, is a fantastic choice. Not only is it lower in acidity and sugar, but it's also a rich source of vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium, 3 nutrients that are indispensable for healthy muscle function. It's a fruit that can nourish your body without the potential drawbacks that pineapple brings. Another excellent option is cantaloupe, a fruit that's incredibly hydrating, packed with essential vitamins, and easy on the stomach. Its water content makes it a perfect choice for staying hydrated while nourishing your muscles. For those who still can't resist the allure of pineapple, all is not lost. Moderation is key. Try savoring smaller portions, perhaps pairing the fruit with a source of protein like yogurt or a handful of nuts. This pairing can help stabilize your blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of dehydration. It's all about finding that balance, enjoying the things you love without letting them take a toll on your health. So, go ahead, enjoy the tropical flavors you adore, but do so with mindfulness. In the end, your muscles will thank you for it. Practical tips for seniors. As we age, leg cramps can become an uncomfortable, painful, and often disruptive part of life. But the good news is that with a few practical strategies, you can not only prevent these pesky cramps but also actively manage them to improve your overall well-being. These tips are especially designed for seniors, taking into consideration the unique changes our bodies go through as we get older. It's important to focus on hydration, nutrition, movement, and lifestyle habits to help keep your muscles healthy and free from cramps. Let's dive deeper into how you can implement simple yet powerful changes to protect yourself from leg cramps and feel more vibrant. 1. Stay hydrated throughout the day. It's more important than you think. I can't stress enough how crucial staying hydrated is, especially as we age. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of leg cramps, and it's something we often overlook. As we get older, our body's ability to sense thirst diminishes, which makes it so easy to become dehydrated without even realizing it. This can lead to a serious imbalance in the fluids and electrolytes our muscles need to function properly. And that's when the cramps creep in. My personal experience has shown that the first step in preventing cramps is simply to drink enough water. Start your morning with a refreshing glass of water and continue to sip throughout the day, aiming for at least 8 to 10 cups. Yes, it's a lot, but it's a game changer. And of course, keep in mind that your water needs may vary depending on the weather, your level of activity, and your overall health. If plain water feels a bit dull to you, trust me when I say there are fun ways to stay hydrated. Infused water, for instance, with slices of cucumber, lemon, or a few mint leaves can make hydration feel like a treat. Herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint are both soothing and hydrating. And if you want to take it a step further, coconut water is an excellent option. It's packed with natural electrolytes like potassium and magnesium that help replenish your body. Just please avoid sugary drinks or too much caffeine. They only dehydrate you even more. One of the best habits I've adopted is keeping a water bottle right by my side at all times. It's a constant reminder to stay on top of my hydration goals. It's those little daily actions that make a big difference in preventing leg cramps. 2. Maintain a balanced electrolyte intake. Your muscles will thank you. Electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium, are essential for keeping your muscles functioning smoothly. When they're out of balance, cramps are inevitable. But don't worry, this is something you can take control of by making small changes in your diet. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Potassium is one of the most important minerals when it comes to preventing cramps. You'll find it in foods like leafy greens, sweet potatoes, avocados, and beans. This powerhouse mineral helps regulate fluid balance and ensures your muscles can contract properly without seizing up. Magnesium is another muscle hero that can't be overlooked. It's found in almonds, spinach, and whole grains like quinoa. Magnesium is known for its calming effect on muscles, helping to relax them and reduce inflammation. Trust me, adding more magnesium-rich foods to your diet has had a noticeable impact on my muscle health. Calcium, the mineral we all associate with bones, is also crucial for muscle function. It's found in dairy products, fortified plant-based milks, and even leafy greens like kale and broccoli. I make sure to get a good dose of calcium daily because I can tell that it directly impacts how my muscles feel. Sodium is one of those minerals we often hear we need to limit, especially with high blood pressure in mind. But don't be too quick to cut it out completely. A small amount of sodium helps maintain hydration and supports muscle function. Just make sure to stick to natural sources, such as sea salt or broth, rather than processed foods with added salt. If you're not sure about your current electrolyte levels, a conversation with your doctor could help. Sometimes, a simple supplement can make all the difference in preventing those painful cramps. 3. Eat in moderation and pair food smartly. Your body deserves balance. You might be surprised to know that even healthy foods can cause issues when eaten in excess. For instance, fruits, which are packed with natural sugars, can sometimes cause fluctuations in blood sugar and hydration levels, leading to cramps. The key here is moderation. Stick to about 1 cup of fruit per meal or snack, and always aim for balance. Pairing fruits with protein or healthy fats can help stabilize your blood sugar and prevent that dreaded sugar crash. Let me give you some ideas for creating perfect pairings. Apple slices with almond butter. Sweet, satisfying, and filling. It's a snack that won't spike your sugar levels. Add berries to Greek yogurt for a nutrient-packed breakfast that'll keep you full and energized. Pair cantaloupe or papaya with a handful of nuts for a tropical treat that's as delicious as it is healthy. These small adjustments to your meals and snacks can keep you energized, hydrated, and most importantly, cramp-free. Trust me, when you nourish your body with the right balance, your muscles will thank you, and your overall well-being will improve. Wow, we've covered some really important tips today, haven't we? From staying hydrated, balancing electrolytes, to making smart food pairings, it's clear that taking care of your body and keeping those leg cramps at bay doesn't have to be complicated. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned today that you'll start practicing in your daily life to keep your muscles healthy and cramp-free? Drop your answer in the comments below. I can't wait to hear how you're going to apply these strategies. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to leave your comment below, give us a thumbs up, share it with someone who could benefit from these tips, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support means so much, and it helps us bring more valuable tips to you. Thanks for watching, and remember, taking small steps every day can lead to big changes for your health and well-being. See you in the next video.